You could say that a close to full strength Scotland were damned if they did and damned if they didn't at Scottish Gas Murrayfield today against a French side that at best could be described as experimental, but you can only beat what's put in front of you, and this will go down as a very handy pre-World Cup hit out against a nation who have a remarkable level of depth at their disposal. Scotland started brightly and were on the board as early as the 3rd minute when Finn Russell stroked over a penalty after a French scrum infringement, but what followed was a sustained period of French pressure which yielded 2 tries. The first for Baptiste Couliou followed fine interplay between Jalibert and Biel Biari, and the latter got his own name on the score sheet on 24 minutes, popping up on his opposite wing and creating the man over. Jalibert converted both and France found themselves 14-3 to the good. Scotland did try to battle their way back into it, but a string of penalties meant that possession didn't turn into points, and France got their 3rd try on the stroke of half-time when the impressive Cameron Woki wriggled over for a deserved try, which Jalibert again converted. A half-time score of Scotland 3, France 21 would have given Gregor Townsend plenty to think about, but whatever was said at half-time seemed to do the trick. Darcy Graham with a wonderful finish on 42 minutes, benefiting from a trademark Finn Russell cross kick. Russell added the tricky conversion for good measure, and the Scots were back in the contest. It looked like the comeback trail would be halted on 50 minutes, however, when Zander Fagerson was given 10 in the cooler, with a review pending, for a clear out to the face of Pierre Bourgarit, but 14-man Scotland were having none of it. Pierre Schoeman piling over from close range 4 minutes later, Russell's conversion meaning we're a 4-point ball game. But no sooner had the conversion been taken than the TMO's review result came through, and the groans from those wearing radio earpieces told you that Fagerson was not returning. But again the Scots were unperturbed, with the 14 men taking the game to their inexperienced visitors. A try was chalked off for a knock-on, but then Dave Cherry patiently steered a line-out drive over, and all of a sudden the hosts were in front with 17 to play. And in 72 minutes the lead was extended to 4 points when Russell kicked a straightforward penalty after yet another French infringement. By now it was a question of could 14-man Scotland withstand the inevitable onslaught that was coming their way? The answer to that was yes. Some heroic defence sealing one of the great Murrayfield comebacks made all the sweeter having played half an hour with 14 men. So Scotland go 2 from 2 in their summer warm-up campaign, but their World Cup preparations will undoubtedly ramp up a few notches next weekend when they head to St Etienne for the return fixture against a French team that will most likely look a lot more familiar. Final score here at Scottish Gas Murrayfield, it's Scotland 25, France 21.